In today's video, it's all about our favorite actress from the land that brought us a crocodile hunter and Chris Hemsworth. That's right, today it's about Margot Robbie. Born July 2nd, 1990 in Dalby, Australia. She enrolled in circus school from an early age where she excelled at the trapeze. Her education continued at Somerset College where she studied drama and worked 3 jobs at a bar, cleaning houses, and Subway. After graduating, she moved to Melbourne to pursue an acting career with only a resume of a few commercials and an indie horror film. She got her start in high school where she starred in 2 indie thriller films called ICU and Vigilante. Her TV debut was in City Homicide and a 2-episode character in The Elephant Princess with Liam Hemsworth. In 2008, she got her first real break in the soap opera Neighbours, where she turned a guest role into a recurring role for 3 years and received 2 Logie Awards. After leaping across the Pacific to the good old US of A, she quickly secured a role in Pan Am, which lasted for a whole season. By 2013, she was building up a nice acting portfolio between her films and TV appearances. However, the film that really put her on the map was The Wolf of Wall Street. Here, she starred alongside Leonardo DiCaprio and Jonah Hill, where Robbie played Naomi LaPaglia. Audiences enjoyed her character, and she even got nominated for several newcomer awards. This film went on to gross $392 million off of a $100 million budget. This success really helped to springboard her already blooming career. Following this role, she would also start her own production company called Lucky Chap Entertainment. 2016 was a very busy year for the actress. Here, she was in not 1, not 2, but 3 feature-length films. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot was kind of a flop, admittedly, since it only grossed $24 million on a $35 million budget. However, the other 2 films definitely picked up the slack. Tarzan, with a $180 million budget, managed to swing in with $356 million. And Suicide Squad, while costing $175 million, went on to bring in almost $750 million. Now, 2016 was a massive year for the film industry, with some of the biggest films being Captain America Civil War, Rogue One, Zootopia, and Batman vs. Superman. Against all these movies though, Suicide Squad landed in at the 10th highest grossing film of the year. Remember Robbie's production company, Lucky Chat? Well, in 2017, they finally released their first film, I, Tonya. This tells the story of ice skater Tonya Harding. Being Lucky Chap's first production, they kept the budget rather small, spending only $11 million. They were able to turn that into $53 million when it was all said and done. Lucky Chap would also go on to make a Hulu TV series called Dollface and the 2020 movie Birds of Prey. Donning the role of Harley Quinn once again, this film only had $85 million budget, but they still turned it into over $200 million. Now, while it seems like they made some good money, remember, that was only the production budget. In reality, they needed to swing a little closer to $250 million. Birds of Prey was projected to bring in over $50 million its opening weekend, but pulled up short at only $33 million for the opening weekend. Some blame the less than stellar success on the confusing title. Others say it's the R rating, which limited the audience. Either way, though, this has not stopped Margot Robbie. Being the busy money-making machine that she is, Robbie has plenty of upcoming roles. Most notably, she's reprising her role as Harley Quinn, PhD, in Suicide Squad. But I know what you're really excited for. That's right, she's coming back as Flopsy in Peter Rabbit 2, The Runaway. Now calm down, everyone. I know this is some exciting news, so we have to get even more excited as she is a Barbie girl in Barbie World, playing everyone's favorite doctor, vet, astronaut, teacher, coach, military officer, president, firefighting, police officer, mailwoman, and so much more in this live-action Barbie film. There's also an untitled film by David O. Russell that she'll appear in. And to wrap it all up, we do have Babylon in 2022. At the time of recording, there's no plot details, but it is rumored to be set in period Hollywood. If you like Margot Robbie, be sure to hit that like button. But if you want more content like this about your favorite actors, actresses, movies, franchises, games, and more, you have to obliterate that subscribe button. Once again, I'm your host Dom for The Financial Fixation, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.